I recently found out that Starbucks has a secret policy where if you don't get your drink from the barista within 4 minutes, you could technically get it for free. I also found out that apparently at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, you can quite literally sample anything. But since there's not a lot of testimony out there to verify whether or not these secret store policies are true, I figured I'd try them out myself. And so I dug a bit deeper and found dozens of store policies that we'll be exploring today that I can't believe are real, but they just might be. This could be a huge value add to all of our lives, so I'm excited. I'm now here at Trader Joe's because they apparently have a secret store policy here where you could try anything. So I think you can just take any item off the shelf, even like a bag of chips, and ask to try it. And if you like it, they'll give it to you. And if you don't like it, I guess they just throw it out in the back. So it's a pretty lenient try policy, which I've never heard of before, but it's like the ultimate free sampling that you could do for any of their products. I think they specifically can do this because all their products are made within the Trader Joe's distribution networks. They don't carry a lot of third-party things in here. I don't think this is true. Let's go ahead and try. All right, made it inside. Oh, these look good. So I feel like the best thing to try would be like a bag of chips. So it's an item that I have to open up. These are yellow curry chips. I do like this to start. Excuse me? I had a question. Am I able to try those yellow curry chips?
You want to try it?
Yeah. Do you have like a sample?
You open it.
Oh, I can open it to try?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So apparently I could just open to try it. This feels illegal. Well, chips are always difficult to open. Is it, maybe it's a tear? You got, that's cool, I could try it, thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I'll probably end up buying them, they look great. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know right now, actually. Yeah, they're good.
You like
exactly what I thought, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get these.
Another one, don't worry about it.
Another one?
Yeah,
you sure?
Another one. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get 2. Thank you so much. Wow, well there you go. Crazy seamless. Are you allowed to just like try items at Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh yeah, you could like crack it open to try it. I've never.
If you're curious about, I mean, like, there's limits, you know, if
You're
you
right.
want to try a soup.
Yeah.
But if you're unhappy with any of your purchases, you can always bring them back in.
Oh, cool. All right, guys. So as you saw at Trader Joe's, if you want to try something, just go in, ask somebody, and they'll let you just try it right there. And you don't even have to buy that one. So if you do like it and you want to end up buying it, they'll even give you another one like you saw. This is technically my second and third bag of chips that I'm going to be opening. So the secret store policy at Trader Joe's is confirmed, and we even asked the employee as well. She said there is like a limit to it. You can't just try soup, for instance. Although I'm sure they'd let you try soup if you wanted to. If anybody tries that out, let me know. But opening chips and things like that, absolutely. Very cool policy. Shout out to Trader Joe's. Let's see what else we got. I'm outside of Starbucks because Starbucks apparently has something called the 4-minute rule that was recently implemented by their new CEO, Brian Nichols, in which baristas have to hand the drink to customers inside of 4 minutes from the moment they order. So what I'm gonna do is order my drink at the counter, and then from the moment I pay, we're gonna have a stopwatch running. And if it's after 4 minutes, I'm gonna request my drink for free, because apparently that's one of their secret policies. And if they happen to give it inside of 4 minutes, I'm just gonna ask if the policy is real, because I'm very curious. If you're a barista working at Starbucks, let me know about this. I haven't heard about this prior to looking into this video, but that's kind of crazy. 4 minutes feels very fast, especially if there's people in front of you. Oh, and by the way, to make it more difficult, I'm going to order a fully customizable Frappuccino, something that is incredibly difficult to make. So the drink of choice is a mocha cookie crumble Frappuccino with cold foam and 2 shots of espresso, because each of those apparently adds 30 seconds to the making process. I don't know, I'm not a barista. A little nervous here. I've never wanted to get a drink slow. Can I please have a mocha cookie crumble Frappuccino? And can I add the, large. Can I add the cold foam on that and 2 shots of espresso? Thank you. Okay, now we wait. Clock has officially begun. All right, we're approaching a minute, so 25% towards a potential free drink. All right, the drink is officially in the blender, and it's been 2 minutes and 5 seconds, which means we have about 2 more minutes. It's gonna be a close call here. Kind of looks like he's speedrunning. It looks like there's a little bit against the clock. Oh, this is so tense. So about 45 more seconds, and it's gonna eclipse the 4-minute mark. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's officially past 4 minutes, so this is grounds to inquire about that store policy, whether or not that's true. They were making good time. I think it was the extra modifications where they had to get like the extra milk for the cold foam that might have put it over the edge. Thank you.
Here you go, man, enjoy.
All right, so since I got my drink a little bit late, I'm going to go to the front and ask if they enforce that policy. I was wondering if this Starbucks honors the 4-minute policy.
Not really, but because we're a licensed store, obviously the rules are different, but I'm pretty sure that should be fine.
All right, so interestingly, Ash noted that the 4-minute policy does actually exist, but that Starbucks Starbucks in particular doesn't observe it. I guess that's a super chill one, and it's not like the most corporate one, so they're not strictly enforcing it. Could be because it's inside of a mall, so maybe the traffic's a little bit different, but it does exist. And since I did get my drink after 4 minutes, at a certain Starbucks, you can theoretically get this for free. Keep that in mind, but don't overwork your baristas. Within reason, it's just fun to see if these things exist. We're outside of Dunkin' now because I have my Starbucks drink, and apparently a secret policy at Dunkin' is that if you go up with a Starbucks drink explicitly, they'll give you a free donut or a munchkin or something, I guess to incentivize you to be a Dunkin' customer. I've never heard of this before, but like deep in the Reddit threads, you could find somebody talking about this. So let's see if it's true, because that'd be pretty crazy. Yo, what up, man? We heard that if you have a Starbucks cup, you get a free munchkin if you order a drink here. Is that true? Have you heard about that or no?
Nah. I can tell you, if you buy a drink and we take way too long for the drink, you can get a free donut.
Oh, okay. So that's the secret policy?
Yeah.
What's the time? Like what's the...
It has to be less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes? What's like your most complicated drink?
Will be like the frozen drinks, if not matcha.
Is there a frozen matcha drink?
Yeah.
There's a frozen matcha? All right, can I get a frozen matcha drink?
Yeah. Will I take less than 2 minutes, like more than 2 minutes? Like...
Then I get a donut?
Yeah.
All right, yo, I'll time you. Wait, that's crazy. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Starbucks is 4 minutes, Dunkin' is 2 minutes. That is double the quickness here at Dunkin', allegedly. So I got the most difficult drink, which is a frozen matcha drink, and we got it currently being made. Wow, he's going to town. So it's been 30 seconds, and right now, the ice seems to be slushying the matcha drink. I don't know how this works. I think he's almost done. Wait, inside of a minute is crazy.
Will I get any toppings inside?
Whipped cream and chocolate drizzle. What else? Yes, please. Or actually, sorry, can I get chocolate drizzle?
Yeah, that's mocha.
Oh, that's mocha? Okay. Yo, that was actually the quickest drink I've ever witnessed be made. 1 minute and 9 seconds, and this is the most difficult to make?
You're supposed to, yeah, because it takes like 15 seconds to 20 seconds depending on how much sugar and water comes from the machine.
Wow. All right, yo, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, have a good one. So that's the secret policy at Dunkin'. If you order your drink under 2 minutes, they're technically supposed to give you a donut or a munchkin. In our case, we literally had the quickest person I've ever seen make a drink. Like, this is a difficult drink, and that was made inside of a minute. Pre-modification was like 45 seconds. Cool policy to know, though. Keep that in mind at your next Dunkin' visit. I'm currently outside of Mission Barbecue, which is a barbecue restaurant around the United States with around 150 locations, and I'm excited to go inside because the secret store policy here is that every day at noon around 12 o'clock, they sing the national anthem. Now, this is my first time here, so I have no idea whether or not that's true. I think it'd be kind of crazy if that happens. It'd just be like a really funny visual. Everybody gets up and honors their country. Honestly, a really nice gesture. And if there's any place that would do it, it would be Mission Barbecue because it seems very pro-American. So we have the American flag hung right there. We have a Mission Barbecue truck right there, kind of like a tank. And I'm actually standing in a reserved veteran parking spot right here, which I've never seen at a place before. Also, just by the looks of the decor and stuff in there, it seems very just pro-American, which is great. We love America. But are they actually going to do the national anthem? I doubt it. That would be a crazy policy. It would be really nice, but I just can't see it happening. Just like, what is that? Does everyone just like comply, and at 12 o'clock, do they just like put it on the intercom? I guess we'll find out because it's like 11:45 right now. All right, so far it's looking like it'll probably happen because they have a shout out to 9/11 veterans and survivors there. Let's go inside. Wow, it's like I'm in Texas. Hey, how's it going? How are you?
So guys, thanks so much for coming in. Take your time.
Can I get like a half a pound of brisket? All right, so I just got my barbecue. I got some brisket here. Very American. They got a ton of different badges and like military valor, all these things just on the wall and everything. And just like really Southern hospitality, which you don't get in the Northeast much. So this is a cool place for sure. Here's the food. So we have about 5 minutes until the alleged policy takes place. I mean, by the looks of everything, I feel like it's probably gonna happen. It does seem a little bit out of place. Like I still think people are like pulling my leg on this. Like I don't know if this is honestly going to happen, but if it were to happen to any place, it would be Mission Barbecue. All right, let's give the food a try because like I said, we got like 5 minutes left, so we do gotta kill some time. So let's try one of their 6 sauces here. Let's go with Memphis Belle. A little sweet sauce.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just want to welcome you to Mission Barbecue.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's so sweet. Appreciate it. What the heck? Do they do this for all customers or because we have a camera? We just got 2 warm chocolate chip cookies just as like a welcome gift for coming to Mission Barbecue. That's a secret policy in and of itself. If you're a new customer at Mission Barbecue for your first time, you get greeted with a chocolate chip cookie as dessert, which is like a top tier dessert. All right, I'm gonna actually eat dessert before just because I want it as it's warm. Oh my God, look, wrote it out and everything. Kind of crazy. This is like top level hospitality. All right, anyways, let's give this a try now. Tastes good. I love brisket. I came to investigate the store policy. I'm leaving a Mission Barbecue fan. So being first-time customers, we even get one free sandwich. So she came over and she gave both me and Michael one of these cards that just gives us a free sandwich, which is like $40 of total value. We have 2 more minutes on the clock. I don't think it's gonna happen. I still don't think it's going to happen. Will this store policy come true? Okay. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring our country as we do every day at noon with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you sing by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we all
I can't believe it actually happens. Every day at noon, they sing the national anthem. You just get up, hats off, and just everybody stops what they're doing for about 60 seconds, and you just lock in on America. I love this place. Very cool store policy, confirmed to be true. You'll never see that at any other restaurant or store you go to. The next store policy we're gonna be looking into and testing is Target. So they apparently have a secret corporate policy where if you're within 10 feet of an employee, the employee has to smile at you. And hear this, if they're 4 feet within range too, they have to say, how can I help you? So I'm basically gonna position myself 10 and 4 feet away from employees and see what ultimately the reaction is to me. Smiles, can I help you? I don't know. Or maybe they're just gonna ignore me completely. I have a feeling this one is true because Target is known to have like really friendly workers, especially opposed to like a Walmart. So I wanna find as many employees as possible. The goal is to go up to 5. All right, I see 2 employees. I'm gonna walk right past them. And since I'll be within 4 feet, they should technically ask if I need help and also smile.
But it makes me mad because
There was a little bit of a reaction. It wasn't like a full-on smile, but there was something there. I'm actually quite pleased with that.
What size are you looking for?
Medium.
Medium?
Here.
Yeah, that one is
Perfect.
medium.
Thank you. Wow, so immediately I just touched her shirt and I guess I like activated the 4 feet clause, and then all of a sudden she helped me get my shirt, found my size and everything. It was a pretty easy task for me to just go through and find a medium, but she did it for me. Okay, I found another employee over there, so I'm gonna cross paths with him and see if he's helpful too, and hopefully he gives me a smile. I got you. A little bit of a scuffed interaction there just because of the thing that dropped. The secret employee and me came out. I got within 4 feet, and I ended up helping him. So unfortunately, we have about a 40% hit rate. I think we're 2 for 5 in terms of that rule coming true. We're not done yet. I see one more employee that I ultimately want to interact with. Hopefully we can get to like a 50% mark, because if that's the case, if we're 3 for 6, I would say that this policy is true. Now I just look like a fool in the makeup aisle. 2 for 6, I guess. Not terrible. 2 for 6 is kind of like what I'd expect. Not like great adherence, but it's a secret policy at the end of the day, so it's not something that's necessarily super outward. But I would say overall, pretty decent success. Excuse me? Where's Olipop?
Should be that one.
So, cool, thank you. Figured do a little bit of shopping while I'm waiting to see if this policy is true or not. So I need to pick up some root beer. It's like slapped here in my face. I ran out recently because, as you guys know, I love Olipop. It's a healthy soda, good prebiotic. I drink at least one of these guys per day, probably closer to like 1.5 because sometimes I'll have it with lunch. Classic root beer is my favorite flavor. I mean, look at Olipop selling out the shelves, jeez. Vintage Cola is probably my second favorite, but they have a bunch. I mean, just look at this. 6 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar. You know what? Let's buy some Olipop for employees. Anytime I come to Target, it's just a must to pick these up because I always run out so quickly. But they're available in a lot of major retailers, Walmart, Whole Foods, Target, and drinkolipop.com. Yo, Rob, you want some Olipop?
Absolutely.
We got extra.
Awesome.
All you. Have you had it before?
No, I've never had it.
It's good, man. Try it out.
Try that out. Thank you so much.
All right.
Nice meeting
Enjoy.
you.
Yeah,
Take
for
care.
sure. So I just spread the joy of Olipop to all employees. I was 4 feet to them, so I figured I'd help them out. If you guys haven't tried Olipop, make sure you try it. Last time you guys sent me a bunch of messages on Instagram showing me that you tried the new Shirley Temple flavor. This time around, get the classic root beer. Let me know how you like it. Send me more more photos. I'll be reposting, resharing them all. Thank you again to Olipop for sponsoring this video.
So go ahead and check out the link below, because if you buy 2 Olipops, we'll pay you back for 1, essentially a BOGO.
It's a great deal. It's a great drink. Drink Olipop and let me know. Send me some DMs and stuff. I read them all. Now we're in Walmart, because Walmart apparently also has the 10-4 rule. That is a secret corporate policy that employees must follow. So like I just did in Target, I'm gonna get 10 and then 4 feet close to employees and see if they'll help me out or if they just give me a nice smile. Walmart also coincidentally has the smiley face as their logo. I don't know if that means anything. All right, so I wanna look for some employees, and when I'm about 10 feet away, I should be seeing the smile. 4 feet away, that's when they should ask to help me. All right, so I'm within 10. A little bit of a smile there. I don't know if you'd call that a smile, but also the 4-foot rule seems to not be in place because didn't ask me for help. I was begging for help, and I was 4 feet, maybe even 3 feet. Nothing. Nope. All right, guys, so Walmart, that secret policy, it's not real. Maybe it is real and they just don't follow it, but the 10-4 seems to be in place at Target a little bit, but not at Walmart. So now you guys know, if you're in a Walmart, do not expect them to smile at you or to help you, unless you explicitly ask for it. Currently outside of the Apple store, and I'm about to go inside because there's apparently a secret policy that employees are not allowed to tell you no or unfortunately. So the goal is to go inside and try to bait them into saying no or unfortunately by asking them pretty ridiculous questions. I think the idea is that they don't want to come off as overly negative, so they'll say something rather than no, they'd be like,
oh, well, I don't think we can do that, but...
So it's much more like softer language and they're trained to do it. It's kind of like a Disney rule, basically. But let's see if it's legit. So I think the plan here is to ask if this has a particular feature that I know it doesn't have, so the answer has to be no. So I'm gonna ask if the iPhone Air has lightning charging capabilities, because I'm pretty sure it's USB-C. So when I ask it, it's just be no. I just had a few questions about the iPhone Air specifically.
Yeah.
So is that lightning charging?
No, it's USB-C.
Does it have the telephoto lens? Is that considered?
It has the 2 times telephoto, but it doesn't have the 0.5.
So it doesn't have like 2 or 3 optical lenses?
It has just the one.
Do you have this phone?
Personally?
Yeah. Like, is this?
My brother does.
Okay, yeah, because I'm considering getting a phone for somebody as a gift, but I don't know if I should wait either. Do you know when the next production is gonna happen?
Tomorrow.
Oh no, I meant for like the next stuff. Oh yeah. I'm like, wow, that's crazy inside. All right, so we got a good amount. I think between different phrasing and stuff, probably like 4, 5 if I had to guess. Don't think there was an unfortunately, but definitely some good like dancing around of language for sure. Okay guys, we are back at another Apple store because I wanted to push this a little bit further because I still don't have like great clarity on whether or not that is a true secret policy. So we're gonna ask another employee some of the same questions and see if we can get a couple of no's or unfortunately's out of them. I'm gonna come with even stupider questions now, just like you have to say no to. Like, do the 17 models have like the Gemini model for AI?
They have Apple Intelligence.
Apple Intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, and is it the same colors that the iPhone 17 comes in?
No, so the Air only comes in 4 colors.
All right, thank you, that's good to know.
got it.
Appreciate it. Okay, attempt number 3, we're back at the Apple store, so I'll be looking to basically run back the same thing and see if we can get any no's or unfortunately's. Is there a new version of the Vision Pro, or is this the only one?
Nah, the only.
This is the only one?
Yeah.
No, I've seen like videos on it, and like I've never actually demoed it. Like, are these possible to demo?
No.
Also, I mean, like other devices, like I know the iPhone Air was interesting because it's like a really thin version of the iPhone. Does that have a lightning charger?
No, USB-C.
It's USB-C,
Everything's
okay.
USB-C.
Oh, starting like with the 17s
No,
and
like
on,
all the devices.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Even the Macs?
Yeah.
All right, so we just left the Apple store. That was our 3rd attempt. We got a lot more no's, but unfortunately, no unfortunately is. So there may be something written in policy. Maybe it is just unfortunately can't be said, but there's certainly no shortage of no's said at the Apple store. But overall, very cool. I guess it's to be determined. If you work at Apple, let me know. I'm outside of the Cheesecake Factory because apparently one of their secret secret policies is that every employee must be super knowledgeable about all 250 food items. So in fact, in order to become a waiter here at the Cheesecake Factory, you have to take a menu exam that's quite rigorous. So what I'm going to do is go inside, order some food, and test them on some of their most obscure menu items to see if they know like the full ingredients, the calorie count, and a bunch of different things like that. Let's do it. So while we wait for a table, this is their expansive menu here. As you can see, there's not one page, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not eight, not nine, not 10, not even 11, but 12 pages times two. So 24 pages of about 10 items each. That's 240. I said 250. Bam. And I doubt they'll know everything about all these items. I don't even know 250 people's names. So how can you know 250 food items? That would be impressive. All right, guys, so I'm going to give our waitress a 3-problem quiz. The first one is going to be image identification. So right here is a picture of their least popular dish, which is crispy chicken costoletta. And I'm going to ask her basically to identify this dish just by showing her the picture. After that, I'm going to do a quantity challenge, and I'm going to ask her how many pot stickers come with the order of pot stickers. And then when it's brought out, we're gonna see whether or not her answer was correct. And then last but not least, she's gonna have a fill in the blank question, which is when does their pumpkin cheesecake come into season? Because it says here on the menu, it's available from September. And that is quite literally the last cheesecake listed on the entire menu. It's on the back. So I highly doubt she's gonna get that one. But if she gets all three, she's in business. So I actually had a question.
Yes.
Do you know what dish that is?
That's the chicken costoletta.
Oh, chicken costoletta, okay. Yeah, so we'll do that.
Okay.
And then how many pot stickers come with the order of pot stickers?
I believe it's 5 of them.
5? Okay, we'll do that as well. Oh, do you have the pumpkin cheesecake?
Right now, no, unfortunately.
Oh.
It's a seasonal.
When is that available?
I believe it's like October till like the end of November, beginning of December.
Okay, all right, good to know. She was so close to potentially going 3 for 3, but she did say October to December-ish, and the menu does note September. Who knows, she could be right, but according to the menu, and it's the menu exam, she was a month off with that. We're gonna wait for the pot stickers to see if she got that number right. She said 5, but she did actually get the image identification right immediately. She's like, that's the chicken costoletta dish. I know that for a fact, no hesitation. So good job there. Remains to be seen on the pot stickers, and unfortunately missed out on the cheesecake. But you can still pass, because a 66% is a passing grade. Now we wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that menu exam. I mean, to be fair, I forget a lot of things from school and from tests that I took like 5 to 10 years ago. So it's not the craziest thing, but I do think the menu exam, that might be a myth. I don't know if that's an actual thing, because if it was, right now we got a 1 for 3 rate from our waitress. Unless I'm miscounting. 1, 2, 3, 4, no, that's 6. At the very least, let's see if they're good. They're good. That might just be one of those Reddit corporate policies, not actually real. Maybe we'll inquire further. I think I'm gonna ask her about the menu exam when she comes back. Thank you. I have a question. How many items are on the Cheesecake Factory menu?
Honestly, that's a great question.
There's so many.
They make you take a class when you get hired. It's like a whole week-long class, and they break up the menu.
Really?
By day.
And do they like quiz you and you have like
Yep.
tests on it?
Mhm.
Wow, that's crazy.
You have to memorize like what the items look like, and it's a long training.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So there you have it. She literally spelled it out perfectly for us. Didn't even ask, like all I asked was about the menu, and then she kind of went into the schooling and the exams and everything that goes with it. So it seems to be like a bit of an open public secret should you ask about it. But that's interesting. I don't think there's any other company besides like Disney that'll have you go through like schooling in order to be a verified employee. That's some good tea right there. I'm glad that we captured that. So now you guys know, Cheesecake Factory, it is very impressive if you work here. It means that you passed some sort of test or schooling. Shout out to our waitress. Okay, we're about to go inside of Burger King because apparently there's a secret policy in which employees have to greet you by saying "you rule." Now I haven't been in a Burger King in a while, but all I know is I've never been greeted with "you rule," but maybe I just haven't been listening. So I'm gonna go inside right now and hopefully they greet me like that. There's no way they do this. Here we go.
No fries today, only onion rings.
Okay. That's all right, thank you. I don't think that was you rule. Arrived at our second Burger King. Now I have the crown on, so hopefully I rule now if I walk in. Maybe the presence shakes the entire place. They're like, oh, he has arrived, he has arrived. You rule, you rule. So let's go in. Hopefully that's the reality and it's not just nobody greeting me like last time. All right, I'm getting cold. All right, this is attempt number 2. Empty counters here. I've arrived. Royalty. I can use the kiosk. Thank you. I don't think I rule. Okay, drive-through time. Maybe this is where I rule.
Hi, welcome to Burger King. How can I help you?
Hi, 1 second, sorry. Okay, never mind. Have a good night. All right, so Burger King, I guess that's secret policy in which you rule if you go there. That is not true. Tried 3 different times, drive-through included. Nobody seems to care about me here. I'm gonna retire this actually. I'm just sad, man. That hurt. Those are like explicitly non-royalty. I felt very peasantry there. I got nothing. Bro's just holding the can like it's a live stream. I'm currently at Krispy Kreme, and right behind me is the LED sign that says Krispy Kreme Original Glazed. And as you can see, the hot now, the lights are currently off. But the secret policy is that when that hot now light flashes, if you're inside, you get a free donut. So right now it's off. I'm gonna wait a little bit. If it turns on, I'm gonna sprint in there and hopefully they give me a free donut. This is something that has been rumored online for a while, but there's no official stance on it. If you've ever taken advantage of this, let me know. I've never heard of this before in my life, but if that's true, that is very cool. And I think they put it on when they make a fresh batch. So if you're inside the store, you're lucky, you'll get a free donut with purchase, I believe. It's not going on, so I'm gonna go in and just maybe tell them it's on, and maybe I could take advantage that I can get a donut. Or maybe because it's getting a little late, they don't make fresh donuts. I don't know, but let's figure out if this policy is real or not. I do see it here, hot now. Let me play the part. What's your best donut?
The glaze.
What was that, the glaze? Okay. Is it true when that hot now thing is on, like that's when you make the fresh donuts?
It's when it's on bread.
Oh, how often is that?
It's 6 to 11 a.m.
6 to 11? Okay. Do you get a free donut during that time? We saw like, if you're here when it's on, you get a free donut?
No.
Oh, no, okay. All right, in that case, can I just get a glazed donut? No free donut when it's on, but it's on from 6 to 11 when they're making the fresh donuts.
It's on me.
Oh, for real? You sure, man?
You are.
Oh, really? Are you able to just turn on the light quickly so we could see it? Because this is my first time actually at a Krispy Kreme. So are we able to go out and just see the light? Okay, so it's officially on. Now you are unable to get free donuts. That's not actually a real thing, but when this is on, it does mean that they are making fresh donuts. And technically, I did get my donuts for free because he knew who I was, so shout out to that guy. He works at this Krispy Kreme here. Very nice dude. He turned the sign on for us as well just to show it what it looks like. But that policy, 50-50, kind of true. Thanks for turning it on. Oh, dude, no, you don't gotta do this, man.
Don't worry about it.
For real, wait, let me take care of you. Hold on. Let me come in. Thank you, guys.
Yo, I like your videos.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. So I guess it's a secret policy that if you're a YouTuber and you go into a Krispy Kreme, you get showered with donuts. Because at first he gave me 2 free glazes, then he turned on the sign, and then he gave me an entire dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts, a full assortment and everything. Wow, that is incredible. All right, shout out to our guy. Shout out to Krispy Kreme. You just moved up my tier list for fast food restaurants. A tier officially. I'm back at Starbucks, this time a different one, because this secret policy I'm gonna be testing is whether or not they have something called a short. So they have a tall, grande, venti, and even a Trenti size, which is the 30 ounce. But apparently on the other side of the spectrum, the pup cup area, there's something that's like 6 ounces and it's called a short. I've never heard of this in my life. I'm gonna see if that's a thing and if I can order a drink in a short. This could be a huge unlock if you don't wanna have like a tall, if that's too much for you. A short might just be your next best option. Can I get the mocha cookie crumble frappuccino?
What size?
Do you have the short?
Short? No, I got tall.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if other Starbucks might have like shorts as available size?
Short is available at every Starbucks, just depending on the drink.
Oh, okay. Are you able to do like a short iced tea?
That I can't.
Is this the same size as the like the pup cup?
Yes, that's the same.
Oh, it is. It's the same size. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. If you just toss some iced tea in this,
so
I'll
honestly, it's not even giving me an option to, like, it won't even allow me to do so.
Wow,
Like,
it's that secret. Like, there's only so many things to do.
Certain cups are made for certain drinks. This is our biggest cup.
Yep.
But every cold drink does not come in this size as well.
Oh, I see.
So everything really just depends on what it is and what the system allows us to do.
Okay, so we ordered the cortado, which I've never had in my life, but apparently it's like a smooth coffee with some espresso shots in it and some whole milk. And I was able to get that in their short cup. It's so cute. Like, I don't know if it's conveyed properly on camera, but it's like 8 ounces maybe. It's really small, maybe even less, like 6 ounces. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll take a little sip out of it. Very cute. Thank you. Look, it's so tiny. It's like a pup cup of a coffee that you're able to get. But it's good that we just learned that you can only get it for certain drinks because it doesn't even register in the register. That's how secret of a policy it is. I mean, I don't like coffee, but If you do, that's the drink for you. I'm here at Texas Roadhouse, and I've never been here before, but apparently there's a restaurant policy that's in place where every couple of minutes or maybe every hour they dance. They do a line dance. I'm not sure how much of this is a secret. If you've been to a Texas Roadhouse, maybe you've seen this. I've never been to one before, so I don't know if this is actually true. That would be pretty funny if they do that. So we're gonna figure out what the cadence is, if they actually do it at all, and just a bit more information. So let's go inside, eat some steak. So we're about to head in, but right now it's 1 minute before opening, so there's like a line out the door. I didn't realize Texas Roadhouse was this popular. Maybe there's like an opening ceremony type of dance that they do, so we'll be sure to go in as soon as the doors open, and hopefully we can capture that. I don't think it's real. No way. Hey, how are you?
Good, brother.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hi, 2 people? Thank you. So just sat down now. We have our fresh hot rolls, which are prepared and brought out. And they also give you peanuts, kind of similar to Five Guys. So you get a nice bag of Texas Roadhouse peanuts, but we are here for the dancing. So it looks like all hands on deck right now. It seems like there's maybe like 10 different employees. So let's ultimately see if they end up dancing. It's been 5 minutes since being here, no dancing, but we'll be here for the next hour and hopefully we see some. I heard the rolls are good here, and this is their patented, maybe garlic butter. Looks very whipped. Let's give it a try. Not bad. Good start with the food. We don't care about the food, we want the movement. Okay, so just placed the order, put in for a 16-ounce sirloin. So while we wait for that to cook, we're gonna be on the lookout. Everything seems pretty normal so far. It doesn't seem like any dancing is happening, but it's still early, still optimistic. And if it is every 45 minutes to 60 minutes, that should be happening in about 25 minutes, I think. So it remains to be seen. Okay, our steak has now arrived. It looks good, but 25 minutes into the experience and still no line dancing, which means it remains to be seen. I think it's gonna be on the hour, if it even is. So we'll wait about 30 minutes. We're gonna take this down, and then I'll fill you in on whether or not this secret store policy is true. So far though, doesn't look like it. Okay guys, so we are 20 seconds away from 5 o'clock. It's currently 4:59. So if they do it on the hour, it would be right now. So 15 seconds until the top of the hour hits. We just got our dessert here, which is called the Big Ol' Brownie. So far though, the secret policy does not look to be in place. And officially has hit 5 o'clock. So now we wait. I'll give them a little grace period of about 2-3 minutes. If it doesn't happen, then I don't know when it would happen. It's either now or never. Do or die moment. Policy, is it true? We're about to find out. I'm also gonna take a quick bite of this and see if this is any good while we wait. All right, that's good. The secret policy might just be to make a good dessert. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we're pleasantly surprised. Also, I had a question.
Yeah, man.
I heard that Texas Roadhouse does like line dancing. Is that a thing that you guys do?
It used to be a thing, not anymore, personally.
Oh, really? Do some locations still do it?
Yes,
a
lot of locations still do it.
All right, so there it is, guys. This is not a participating line dancing location. It seems as if some do, but this one doesn't. It opted out at some point. So this one used to do it. They don't do it anymore. So if you happen to be lucky and you're at a Texas Roadhouse that does do it, don't take it for granted because there's not many left apparently. I'm sure down south or something they do it a lot, but out here in New Jersey, you'd be hard pressed to find a Texas Roadhouse where you get the line dances in. All right guys, we are outside of Home Depot because Home Depot has a secret store policy that allows for certain items to be priced for just 1 penny. The way it works is that when items become discontinued, if they're technically still left on the store after being reduced by price down to a certain amount, eventually in the system it's just going to register as 1 penny. Because internally that means that this item should be gone, but sometimes the items aren't gone. This happens with a lot of seasonal items, items that nobody's using, callbacks, things like that. So we're gonna go inside, try to find some of these items. There's a couple apps that tell you what these items could be. This is the only place on earth at this point that you could buy something for 1 US penny. Very secret though. You can't ask the employees about this, or apparently they kick you out immediately because it's one of those things that they don't want you to know. Let's go ahead and find some penny items. We're looking for something specific, but one of the things they said you could do, so if you are at a Home Depot or a Lowe's and you want to find these items in the wild, if they're priced with like a weird number at the end, so for instance, if it said like $99.03, that's a sign that it could be potentially a penny. All right, I found an item that's 302. Oh no, they don't even have it. Somebody must have snagged this already. Oh, that would have been such a good one, $300 value. All right, let's keep looking. Okay, so we found a bit of a clearance aisle here that has a couple of 03s, and then it even has an 01 item right here, which is this bracket. So hopefully this is 1 penny, and hopefully this one is. All right, this is all we got so far. These are really difficult to come by. There's not even a lot of sale items, period. And when you do find them, a lot of them don't have that 1 penny at the end. They're like 05 or 04 or just like 00, which isn't really a markdown. So we're gonna keep searching. So far we have 2 items. Hopefully we can find a bit more just to like increase our chances of getting a penny item, but it's not looking too good. But this policy does exist, so I'd love to find one. Well guys, looks like it was a failure, so might end up hitting another Home Depot, but they were exactly the same price as what they were priced at. Doesn't seem to be working. I think it froze.
Pay with card?
Yeah, with card. Okay. All right, let's try this again. I'm not kidding. I tried to do it again and it is not authorizing the payment. It's like, no, this is not $6. This is the second register. I think I'm actually breaking the system. Who would have thought after all that these items weren't actually $6.44 in total? It's frozen on this too, actually.
Okay, this is your last warning.
Hey, I'll take it for free if it doesn't scan again. I heard you guys do penny items once in a while. Is that true?
Where was that?
Like if it's I've
Wait,
seen.
hold on.
Okay, let's wait.
Don't touch it. Now.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Third time's a charm. Thank you. So after much ado, we finally got the products, but unfortunately it wasn't a penny. But I have confidence that you can definitely get an item at Home Depot for 1 penny. Clearly you can. I mean, it's not about if, it's about when. Okay, we are back at another Home Depot. We are once again going to be looking for $1 items. We were unsuccessful in our first one, but I'm feeling better now. Okay, I think we struck gold here because there's a bunch of random items just here that look like they can be taken. I don't even see any like barcodes. Okay, there's one. So I found this semi-used aloe and vitamin E Skinsations insect repellent spray, and then I found mothball packets that don't seem to have a price on them anywhere and nowhere on the cart. So I think I'm gonna try to check these out, and these might actually be our penny items finally. So let's check it. All right, guys, moment of truth here. Oh, that is crazy low. 33 cents is crazy. And then what do we got for this? No, what? Oh, let me try to dispute this. Excuse me, I just realized it's kind of half used.
I really think it was time.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
Choose your payment type.
Oh, great, thank you. Well, that's crazy. I think we just unlocked a new store policy. So in the quest of figuring out the store policy around getting something for 1 cent, I actually found out that if you get something off the clearance rack, there's some like discretionary percentage off that an employee can give you. She's like, I'll give you 50% off, just like kind of willy-nilly on this thing right here. So this dropped from $5 to $2.50. So I guess in theory, like if you actually have something that's beat up or whatever, you can actually get it for probably 1 cent, assuming that you have an employee who's willing to just give you that 99% markdown.
All right, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here or click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.